Hey, welcome back to my channel, Adventures with Jay, everything DIY, fashion, and business. I thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss out on all the tea. Today we're going to be doing beaded charm bracelets. Okay, so let's get into it. You're gonna need your 10mm beads of your choice, your luxury charms by me, bougie pieces, of course. We are going to do gold and golden white charms. You're gonna need your spacers of your choice, your elastic string. I use 0.8mm, your heavy duty jump rings, which is 8mm, your scissors, your nail clipper, and your split rings and your pliers, which I did not add. I like to use 2 bands when I'm working to keep myself organized. I was not planning on doing a voiceover for this video, but I had to improvise because my kids was loud. Anyway, I'm always losing beads. I'm either always losing beads or charms. But I was super nervous recording this because it's been a while I was recording. But I'm prepping everything. I'm getting all my beads together, and then I'm gonna cut my elastic string into 3 pieces. See, look, I told you guys I was just acting super nervous for some reason. And I got braces, you guys. So when you are making charm bracelets, it is very important that you make sure you have the correct size. Also, I'm showing you guys how I always have one end a bead and one end a spacer. So when I put it together, it come together perfectly. But I'm also showing you guys a trick that I do to see if I need to add more beads or not, because if you're a beginner, you may not know on top of your head how many beads you may need to use. So you can like halfway put the bracelet on and see if it's a lot of spaces, if it's too tight, if that customer have around the same wrist size as you. But if not, no worries, you can just use a measuring tape and see the length that the bracelet measures, and then from there you will know if you need to add on or take off. So this is my absolute favorite part of creating, and that is adding the charms. These charms are my Bougie Pieces collection from my brand JSRE. I will put everything in the description below for you guys to check it out. I wholesale charms for women to start their business or to add on to their business. Adding charms just put the perfect touch to your pieces. It don't always have to be luxury, but any type of charms just always just make it so cute. But I use 8mm jump rings and split rings when for my charms. I always get questions like why I use jump rings and split rings at the same time. Well, I use them both at the same time because my charms will be allowed to move in 360 rotation regardless how the customer move their wrist, regardless how they want to put their bracelets on. Sometimes customers put them on backwards, but when you use that split ring and that jump ring, it doesn't matter because the charms will be able to flip and move around. And then I like to use the 8mm and 8mm split rings. I like for them to be the same size because they look more sleek and more professional. And FYI, this process is very tedious. Like, it takes a while, but once you get a hang of it, you go through it super fast. But I'm always dropping them or they slip in my hands, and yeah. So when you are adding your split rings to your jump ring, do not use your fingers. Use your split ring plier. Don't be like me, okay? Be better than me, sis. I have a real bad habit of just using my nail to open my split ring and put it on my jump ring. But that's not good to do because you can be hurting your nails and you can be hurting the inside of your fingernail as well if you choose to use your fingers, especially with the heavy duty ones. They hurt. So this is a split ring plier and this is how it looks, and you're going to use that pointy part to open your split ring. Once you use that to open your split ring, you're going to see a space in the split ring, and then you're going to slide that jump ring in there and then spin it around in 360 motion. And you're going to continue that process for each one of your charms that have a jump ring on there. We are almost done with our beaded bracelet, sis. Last but not least, add your charms. So I am kind of like weird when it comes to this part because I like to put my charms in a particular place. I like to not put certain charms together, so I just have my own technique that I do, but I usually put a charm every 2 to 3 beads. But as you continue to do your bracelets and stuff, you will see like which method work for you. And then sometimes customers don't be liking all these charms, so you may not even be having to put that many on there like I'm doing in this video. But this particular customer, she like dramatic charms. But like I said, I'm kind of like really weird in particular how I like to place my charms. And then when you start to create, you'll see exactly what I mean. But as I put each charm on there, I make sure I open the split ring again, and then I put the elastic string in there, and then I turn it 360 again. So that's how you will add your charms to your beaded bracelet. We are finally done putting on the charms. See, that easy, that simple. We did that, period. So right here, I am gonna put on the bracelets, and as I put them on my wrist, you're gonna see exactly what I mean, how having that split ring and jump ring allows your charms to go in 360. So you see how some of my charms was like backwards, and I was able to flip it over and it falls into place. Now, if you would have just used a jump ring, it would not be able to do that. It would stay put as is. But me putting the jump ring and the split ring, don't matter how I put it, and if it's twisted, I can always flip it and put it how I want it to be. So that's a little tip and a little secret of mine that I do for my bracelets. And bam, you see how that bad boy flip back in place? Don't say it. Put you on, sis. Don't say. Look how beautiful this 3-piece set beaded bracelet look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was super helpful and help you feel just a little bit more confident in making your bracelets. Like always, thank you so much for coming and meeting with me on the channel, and see you next time. Bye.